What is up, everybody? My name is Shamushku, and with E3 coming up in a month, it's almost time for tons of rumors and leaks, being real or fake, to flood the internet, getting gamers hyped and ready for disappointment. Today I want to talk about something that isn't a new rumor, but has been talked about for months now. As you could probably guess by the title, it's Pokemon Stars. Before I start this video, I'll be talking about past releases and trends from Pokemon games, and if I think Pokemon Stars will happen or not, if it'll be on the 3DS or the Switch, and what would the next Pokemon game would be if not Pokemon Stars. Let's start with the backstory of these rumors. It was rumored that Pokemon Stars will be the third title in the Generation 7 game Sun and Moon and will be released on the Nintendo Switch. Since the rumor started, gamers have been speculating whether or not there will be a Pokemon Stars game and if it will actually release on the Switch. Back when the Nintendo Switch was still known by its codename NX, Pokemon series producer had also made a statement saying that they will be developing games on the NX. But how soon could that be that they start to develop games on the NX? The Pokemon games have changed a lot over the years. We haven't seen a third installment in a Pokemon game since Generation 4 being Platinum. Black and White got a full sequel games with Black and White 2, and Generation 6, X and Y, didn't get one at all. Technology has helped that as well, since now Game Freak can distribute a Pokemon online, unlike in Generation 1 for example, where you would have to trade between the three games to obtain all the Pokemon. In games now, there is, as I mentioned, online distribution, which is good to release legendary Pokemon, Wonder Trade, and even the global trade, as just three examples. Remember back when Pokemon fans were surprised with the announcement of Black and White 2? The 3DS had already been out for a year at the time, so most fans assumed that the new announced games at the time would be released on the 3DS. However, the first game in the series to release on the 3DS was the next games in Generation X and Y. At the time of the next Pokemon games to come out, whether it's Pokemon Stars, Sun and Moon 2, or whatever it will fall in the same time frame as Black and White 2's release on the DS instead of the 3DS, meaning that I feel the Switch is too young for a Pokemon game on the system yet. Finally, let's talk about the Pokemon release timeline. This is actually a topic I was thinking about making a separate video about. The timeline of when and what to expect in the next game in the series has changed a lot over the years. In the earlier days, we got about one game generation for each console generation, but as the years gone on and with the remakes, it really differs. The pattern that I was able to notice is that usually after a new generation of games, the following year or two, a remake is usually released. This is good since it helps slow down the number of generations that we have. Following the pattern, the next Pokemon game would be some sort of remake. But a remake of what? The logical answer to that would be remakes of Generation 4, but for the first time we reach a crossroad for what the remake might be. That means that the next game to fall in the series would fall back to the original Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes, meaning we might get a Fire Red and Leaf Green 2, or some sort of game released from Fire Red and Leaf Green. Game Freak is also known to put hints in the previous release games for what the next game would be, and there was a lot of references to the Kanto region. But it also could be that it was near the 20th anniversary of Pokemon games, so that could fit into that theory. Overall, we'll have to wait for E3 or a separate announcement to know what the next game will be, and until then, all we can do is keep an eye out for rumors and speculate. In this video, I talked about the past patterns of releases for the game series, and in the end, I predicted that the next Pokemon game, whatever the game is, will be on the 3DS, and probably the last Pokemon game to be on the 3DS. Nintendo did say that they would be supporting the 3DS until 2018, and Pokemon would be such a great seller system for the Switch, but we probably will have to wait a little bit longer. But when it does happen, it will be exciting to be able to play a main series game for the first time on a big screen in high definition. Who knows, maybe I'll be wrong with my guesses. Down in the comment section below what you think on this topic. If you're new to this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date when my new videos are up. And if you're on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Shamushku. I'll leave a link down below in the description box. Anyway, that's it for this video, and I hope to talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching.